In today's video, we're taking a look at how to install a Rainfall shower head and handheld shower combo, easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do everything that we use on the video. We're gonna leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. Thank you. So you woke up today and showering is in your head. Getting that sexy body wet with water is all that you're thinking of. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. The first thing that you wanna do is locate your home. Next, your bathroom, because the last thing you want is to fix the neighbor's one. Now that you verify that your internal GPS is working correctly, we can get to the finish line by three ways. You can either shut off the main line of water to your home, or if in your case you have a shut-off valve to the shower or to the bathroom, or how we're gonna do it on the StatUpBox team, because we like to live on the dangerous side. The rule of thumb is if you don't open your shower, you should be good. Getting wet is just gonna make better pictures for the gram. So no matter which kit you order, the technique is going to be the same. And these are the things that we have in the box. We have a flow restrictor, we have additional or replacement Rainfall shower head tips, we have additional O-rings, and we have Teflon tape. Now that we looked at the additional parts, we're ready for the first step. We want to inspect our Rainfall shower head and verify that all the tips are straight and not missing. Next, we want to go ahead and remove the protective cap for the connector. And once we do that, we want to verify that we have the mesh filter or O-ring already inserted. If not, this would be the perfect time to do that. Once inspected, we're ready now to inspect our handheld shower. If in your case, like this one, it has an additional filter, we want to verify that it is installed or it doesn't have any protective coating or plastic. And if it's not installed, we want to go ahead and install it. And if there's any protective caps on the connector, we want to go ahead and remove it. Also included in the box is the adhesive shower head holder sticker adapter. And there are two very important things we want to go ahead and do with this. First, we want to do a test installation to see how it works, in what way we will need to install it in the future, because the last thing you want is to place it upside down. Also, without removing that adhesive cover, we want to verify on our shower where we're going to place it, because remember, the hose for your shower, it's a particular length, and the last thing you want is to install it and then it doesn't even reach. So that's why verifying your handheld shower hose length is a good idea. If we have any protective caps on the shower hose, we want to go ahead and remove that as well. And the most important thing, we want to verify that the O-rings are already inserted on the hose. If not, we want to go ahead and insert that. And to make the job a lot easier, we want to go ahead and take our hose and connect it to our handheld shower beforehand. Next, we want to inspect our Rainfall shower arm. And first, what we want to do is loosen all the connections, move them side to side, and we do this because the last thing you want once you've connected the arm is that the connections are stiff, and trying to loosen them, you rip your whole wall out. That's only going to make your spouse, loved one, family member, or friend in the household look at you a different way. We want to remove any protective caps on the connectors and then also verify that our O-rings are inserted. If not, we would go ahead and insert it now. If in your case you're installing the water flow restrictor, you can install it on the arm, on the shower head, or even on the Rainfall shower head. We like to place it on the arm because this is going to restrict both the water flow to the head and to the handheld. Now that you become an inspector gadget, we're ready for the install. And what we mean by install is removal first, because it's hard to park your car on your parking space if there's a car already there. And the first thing that we're gonna do is hold the tow truck. I mean, get our pliers and tools ready for the job. So no matter if you have a handheld shower or a shower head or even a Rainfall shower that you're replacing, the technique is going to be the same. We want to use the ancient technique passed down generation to generation of lefty loosey, righty tighty. A pro tip, if you're going to reuse your existing shower head, using a rag to cover the pliers teeth will prevent any scratching. We like to use the pliers for the initial break and then from there go handheld. This helps prevent any thread damage. And now you've done it. Your home's value has just gone down. Your home's equity has gone through the window. Now that we have a clean slate, we want to use our included Teflon tape, and according to the manufacturer, 3 to 6 turns should be enough. And remember, you want to go opposite to the way that you're going to turn your shower head, so when you install it, it won't come off. Another pro tip, you don't want to go all the way to the hole, because with the pressure of the water, the only thing this is going to do is come loose and cover it. And the last thing you want is any obstructions. Now that you show your gift wrapping skills, we're ready for the next step. We're going to take our Rainfall shower arm and thread it in by hand first, and then we finish it off with some pliers. Always remember to have your O-ring pre-installed before this step. And another pro tip, once you feel it tight, that should be good enough, because the last thing you want inside your walls is a pool party you were never invited to. Once installed, we want to loosen the arm for lift off and place it to the correct positioning to receive our Rainfall head. So no matter if you have a short one or long one, the technique will be the same. We want to loosen at the joints with the ancient technique of lefty loosey, righty tighty, and then once at our correct position, we want to tighten. In this case, to make it easier to install the shower Rainfall head, we want to point it straight so we could turn it with ease. Then after the install, we're going to place it back down. And just like before, we're going to start by hand and then finish off with some pliers. Always remember, using a rag on the teeth of your pliers is going to make the job look better. Once we feel it tight, that's good enough. We're going to go ahead and loosen once again our joint, place it to our desired location, and tighten. This is the part of the video where we put the disclaimer. Knowing life, this could be the last time is installed this way, because let's say even if in your kingdom you're the king, queen, both or none of it, it seems that everybody else forgot the memo and they're just gonna move it around to their liking. But like a great philosopher once said on that movie, excommunicado. I mean, in our household, everything is of everybody. Wink, wink. Now we're ready for the next step. We're gonna take our adhesive handheld shower holder and place it on our desired location, or meaning wherever the hose reaches. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we completely dry the location and preferably choose a flat surface without curbs to place it. We're going to go ahead and remove the sticker, place it, press it down for a few seconds, and make sure that we go all around the adhesive part and remove any air bubbles. Ideally, we want to let it sit for a few minutes before we go ahead and place our adapter holder. But once you left it for a few minutes, we can go ahead and install it. And a pro tip, even after you place the adapter holder, it's good to give it a few minutes or hours before you place the handheld shower, which is going to provide weight to the adhesive. Meanwhile, it hasn't fully cured at that time. You're almost there, grasshopper. We're ready to take the other side of our hose and connect it to our Rainfall shower arm connector. We always verify that the O-ring is already pre-inserted, and usually tightening it by hand should be enough. But remember, you can always use a rag and a plier to give it the final snug. Don't forget, lefty loosey, righty tighty. And now you've really done it, grasshopper. You become a shower Rainfall master of the universe. We can go ahead and turn on the water supply, open up the shutoff valve, or just turn on the water knob. A pro tip, if you find any leaks, just an extra snug with the pliers should do the trick. Another pro tip, before we call it quits, put the tools back, we want to verify that our handheld shower is working correctly. So going over every setting, it's a good idea. And now you've done it. You become the water giver of your household. Let them look at you and admire you, even though you're the only one in the bathroom. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone on the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.